If you are subject to government experimentation, part of the cover up and manipulation tactics involved will conduct of trying to drive the target insane, trying to manipulate and control the target. Basically, you start out as a victim of dark web group stalking, and then you get bought all the way up the ladder, all the way up to, let's say, counterintelligence agencies and stuff like that, forms of government studies and all this other shit. And the studies are so extreme, and so many people have lost their lives, and so many people were involved that and since they can't control the target, they've started trying to convince me as a part of the cover-up story that now they're aliens. I don't give two fucks about aliens, alright? God spiritually awoken me. I don't care about aliens. It's all part of the bullshit orchestrated story they feed you. Now, if you're another chosen individual out there and you are being group stalked and you're being group targeted, beware of CIA technology, because they will be studying you, especially if you actually have a bona fide connection to God. Alright? I'm a victim of my own success. As soon as God showed himself up into my life, somebody came in, bought the contract, and they're trying to cover it up in extreme manners. So once you have proof of God and that God is present in your life and that God actually looks out for you, then the studies continue and they try to spin you off and make you think aliens are doing this to you and everything else. If you're a targeted individual and you're out there right now and you hit aliens and you hit Matrix, you've gone too far. Come on back. Alright, come on back. Come on home. Alright, because they get you strung along to the point where you're spiritually fit. And then they try to spin you out on aliens and the Matrix idea. Alright, at some point, yes, they do want to create their own universe within a Matrix. And they even are working on how to store souls and consciousness as fabricated brains and facilities in order to keep your soul imprisoned here on planet Earth. They're trying to do all that shit right now with this technology. This is the kind of information that you have. You usually can't post online because it'll get you killed. But since God sent a tornado out there in Walton, Kentucky for me, they ain't gonna fucking touch me. All they can do is sit there and watch me speak my truth and can't do a damn thing about it. That's God's honest truth. They know I'm divinely protected. They know God's looking out for me. They know if they touch me, that's it. So basically all they're trying to do right now is spin me out and make me crazy in order to discredit my message because I know too much. But they can't do nothing about me. So basically that is what it is. They're doing dream inceptions, sound projectors, cell phone hacks, stalking my Facebooks, all that stuff. So this message goes out to the chosen individuals. If you've ever experienced any blackouts or surgeries or whatever, pay attention to yourself. Get out, get one of them signal jammers, turn that motherfucker on, and if all the voices you're hearing goes away, as soon as you cut off all signals, you're not crazy. Those aren't angels. Those aren't demons. Those are government manipulation and control tactics. They're about $400 or $500. Go out there and get you one, alright? Because that's what they do. And these people out there online, some of them even know what's going on with us. You know what I mean? They're trying to put these brain chips and computers in our head, get us spiritually connected to the divine, and then sacrifice us so they can get a digital readout of where heaven is. Alright? So they're going to fuck up one of these days and they're going to run into Jesus Christ. They're going to put a brain chip in his head and kill Jesus Christ, and it'll be the end times. It's pretty much what it's boiling down to. Alright? I'm not Jesus. However, God did choose me for an assignment and a mission. And I'm on that mission right now every day, is to help out the other targeted and being gang stalked individuals and making people aware this technology is not science fiction. It's not a rabbit hole. It's fact. God is real. Demons are real. They're trying to figure out a way to control, manipulate the entire system to better fit their industry. And that's all there is. It's run by big corporate, Illuminati, government, counterintelligence agencies. The fucking works. So, if you're out there being group targeted, be warned. That is what you're being groomed up for. They're trying to get you spiritually right with God so they can put the technology in you at some point, flatline you, and bring you back. I know they've already done it to me. I went to the infinite white void as purgatory. Right now they're trying to make me even more divine. Quit smoking, quit listening to metal, quit masturbating. I already know what their game plan is. A couple of my attackers said things like, I want to die in heaven. A couple of my attackers called me Charlie, like all dogs go to heaven. So they want me to infiltrate heaven for them. I will sacrifice my eternity in my afterlife in order to keep the gates of heaven safe. And on top of that, it's not going to work anyway. Because when you hack a code and think you've got the signal and the vibration to get there, you're just going to end up in purgatory. So they're really right now running around sacrificing God's chosen people. Probably putting this technology on animals, killing animals, children killing the children, prisoners killing the prisoners. I'm blowing this whole thing wide open. The entire thing blown wide open, because ever since the technology's become available and they wanted to start studying the afterlights and think that, all right, if we mass produce this, we can get everybody up there, that is not going to work. God will boot your ass out of heaven if you don't deserve to be there, and then you will become stuck as an earthbound spirit for all eternity. No memory, no consciousness, just wandering around on the planet Earth looking for people like me who can hear you so that you can warn them of the dangers that is going on. That's pretty much what's going on in my life. Alright, targeted individuals, this one's for you. Keep yourself safe. I don't know how you're going to do it, but just try to raise awareness of what's going on, because if everybody wants to know what's really going on, it's not the end of the world, but it is getting to the point of the end of the world. All this is in Revelations. Every bit of it, that souls getting cast out from heaven that weren't supposed to go there, every little bit of it's in Revelations. And we don't have to freak out. We can stop it. We can put an end to it. Spread the awareness. Make the dangers of the technology out there. Alright. If you believe it's the end of the world, don't trigger into the fear and panic and stuff of it, because that's all fear, panic, stalled tactics hidden within it to force you to change, to do the correct action. Alright? Don't get scared. Do the correct action. Basically, put your voices out there. Let it be known, like, hey, we ain't going to have this technology. We ain't going to have you stalking people, harassing people in our community. We ain't going to take your blackmail money. We ain't going to do this for you no more. We know God exists. This man showed us God exists. We're not doing this no more. We're done with you, all right? We're standing up for us, the American people. We're standing up for God, Jesus, Muhammad, all of them. We're standing up for all gods. We're standing up for all people. And we got to put an end to this. That's all there's got to be done. This message is out there for the chosen ones. This is what is happening to you right now. This is why you were groomed up. This is what their plan is, and that's what they're trying to do. All right? So right now they're trying to sacrifice God's chosen people to suit their own agenda. I've had 10 attempts on my life. 10 attempts on my life. In the 10 years I've been gang stalked, I've seen things you can't possibly imagine. Things that no one will believe me about. But when I speak the truth, it's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the truth. Alright, God bless you. Hold on to faith, family, look out for your neighbors, and tell the people in charge of this, we ain't gonna tolerate it. We're canceling the fucking apocalypse. Not here, not in America. We're not putting up with it. We've had enough of the shit. We're canceling the apocalypse. The apocalypse was written into the Holy Bible so that people will be aware of the signs towards the end. Not to get scared, not to get panic, but to turn back. To turn back. The world's not supposed to end. God loves us. He doesn't want the world to end. It is a test of testament. And all you got to do is survive the test and help turn things around. That's it. Brain chip technology is the Antichrist. It's the ultimate form of manipulation and control of the masses. I'm not worried about nuclear war. There's going to be world peace. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm worried about right now is the goddamn brain chips, artificial technology, threatening our communities, threatening our society, telling people to kill ourselves in the brain chip technology, and exposing the government's plans, CIA, corporate plans, and all their plans like that. You know what I mean? God bless you. Hang in there. Have faith, have hope, have strength.